Greetings, fellow investigators, and welcome to our video podcast, Into the Darkness, where my friends and I play the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. I'm your host, Tom Rayleigh. Our scenario is titled The Hitchhiker. It was written by Noah Lloyd and Matt Ryan. It's from reckoningofthedead.com, and it's one of their one-page scenarios. Lauren Eason is our game master, and this will be version 1, just in case we run it again. So without any further delay, well, before we begin, let's go ahead and introduce our characters. Ryan, why don't you go ahead and introduce your character?
Sure. My character's name is J.R. Ramble, and I am playing the eldest son, and my father's namesake.
And Cameron.
I'm playing Tammy Lynn Ramble. I'm 17. And most of the time I spend is looking over these kids, but I like to hang out with my boyfriend Ryan or Ricky and just drive around.
Cool. Aaron?
I will be playing Donnie Ramble, a 14-year-old identical twin, and I am the smart one.
And I'm playing Danny, an identical twin to Donnie. And I'm the smart one. Donnie thinks he's the smart one. But I let him think that. All right, without any further delay, let's begin our journey into the darkness. Lauren?
All right, thank you. We begin our story in May in the year 1983, Lawrence, Kansas. It's evening time, around 5 or 6 o'clock. Sky is clear, weather's all nice. Typical spring day. You are all the Ramble family. You live on an old farm with dilapidated barn, several outbuildings, and an unused silo. You basically the farm was actually inherited by John Ramble Sr. by his father, Paul Ramble. So you guys basically are living in the house. It's dinner time right now. Or it's not dinner time, sorry. Your mother, Clara, is making dinner right now. As she's making dinner, she's franticing over the recent newspaper article. She's thumbing through, and she can't seem to just put it down. You notice that she's freaking out, worrying. And you've all read the paper. You've all known. The title said, "Local family killed at night." And in short, it was basically the Grangers on their farmstead, which is about 5 miles from your actual house. And the police reports state that there was multiple intruders who infiltrated the house and they killed the family in their sleeps, but they won't give out any more information. But you've all kind of just you take the news as you like, and you guys are just waiting for dinner. So I leave it to you.
You don't need to worry. That's like a 1 in a million chance that something like that's going to happen here.
When's the article? When did this happen?
It happened about a couple nights ago.
Yeah, I'm sure they caught the guy, or they'll catch the guy.
Yeah, did the article specify whether or not they had a suspect, or?
There have been no suspects made. They are only going by kind of like the bullet points of what the news article said.
Okay. Ugh. Yeah, that's what is it? That's not great.
Yeah, but how close? How close are the Grangers to us?
They're honestly probably not that close. You guys just kind of like knew them. They're about maybe.
Oh, so we actually did know them.
So we went to school with them?
You went to school like with them, but you weren't like, buddies with them. They're about maybe like 5 or 6 miles from your actual house.
So close neighbors in the country.
Right.
Does the newspaper say who escaped, or did somebody escape?
They still have no leads. There's no suspects.
Do they have any kids? Do the Grangers have like kids that we knew in school?
No, you did not know any of the kids. The kids were actually homeschooled.
Well, Mom, you just got to stop worrying.
Yeah. Oh, I guess you're right, Donnie. I mean, Danny. I get you two always mixed up. Why do we name you two so similar?
You said the same thing. I said it.
Donnie, you don't think... I'm saying this quietly. You don't think it has anything to do with...
Oh. Well, shoot.
Mom, when's dinner?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe another 20 minutes. We still got to wait for your father to come home from work.
Oh. When's Dad supposed to get home?
I don't know.
What's for dinner?
Danny. Spaghetti. Spaghetti and meatballs, dear. Homemade meatballs for today.
That sounds good.
It's all I had time to whip up. I'm sorry.
I like spaghetti and meatballs. Can I have an extra meatball? You gave one to Donnie last time.
Did Rick
You're
call
Donnie.
was out doing chores?
To Danny last time.
I'm Donnie.
What did you say, Tammy, dear? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did Rick call while I was out doing chores?
No, Rick did not call.
Ah,
I don't know why you're even with that boy. He is no good.
Mom.
Mom, he kisses so good.
Ew.
Shut up, Danny.
A boy like that's gonna lead nothing but trouble.
Let's go play some video games. 20 minutes until dinner's ready. I don't play on the Atari.
Oh, Jim, where is Grandma?
Oh, she's in her room. Could one of you go check? Can you actually one of you go check on her?
I'll go.
Thanks.
JR, will you play? Come on, let's play.
Sure, what do you want to play?
Yar's Revenge. On the Atari. And there's 2 of you. It's cool. You're too cool. There's 2 of you.
Worst game ever.
Best game.
Worst game ever. Okay.
Where's Grandma? Is she in the living room, did you say?
No, dear. Grandma's in her room. Could you
Yeah, I'll go check,
on her? Thank you. I appreciate it.
Do we have an upstairs, or is it just a flat?
Oh yeah, she would be on the first floor.
Okay. Is that English first floor or American first floor?
American.
Okay. So she's on this floor.
Yes.
Right.
Sorry.
Hey, Grandma, are you okay? Dinner's almost ready.
When you go to your grandmother's room, grandmother Matilda, you notice that she's just kind of sitting there in her chair, and you know she's just kind of looking off into like the window, kind of looking at the nice clear sky for tonight. She hears you, but you notice from when she suffered her stroke last year, she doesn't have all her motor skills, obviously, or able to physically interact. So
yeah. So I sort of go in and I put my hand on her hand, and I say, "Hey, Grandma, I've been reading that book from your shelf. It's really interesting. Mom says dinner's going to be ready soon. As soon as Dad gets home. You want me to help you into the living room?"
And she kind of nods, giving you a nice, like, her eyes are kind of wide and kind of give almost like a half smile, or a forced smile rather.
Okay. So I set the book down, and I position myself to help her out of her chair. Oh, does she have a wheelchair, or does she walk?
Oh, she'd be in a wheelchair, so you'd have to like help her
Okay.
from the actual chair to her wheelchair.
Okay, so I'll help her to get into the wheelchair. I'll bring it over and get it ready. I help her move into it. And then I grab my book and I wheel her out into the living room. Grandma says she's hungry. I wipe the drool off of her face.
Do you need any help getting dinner ready?
Tammy, if you want, you can make the bread. You'll make some garlic bread, throw it in the oven. Remember to preheat the oven at 350. Are you listening, Tammy?
Yeah.
Okay, then. Come on. Gotta get going.
It's just
Your
garlic.
father should be here soon.
Hey, JR. Like, what do you think? Who do you think killed those people?
No idea. Probably, I don't know. What is it?
You think it's escaped
some
convict?
escaped convict or like somebody from a mental institution?
Yeah.
Probably has a hook on his hand.
Yeah, what if it's someone like that?
A
Maybe
hooker?
they're like paroled or something?
Oh my God. Y'all guys watch so many movies.
I mean, you think that's what they do when they're paroled? They go back and they start killing people again?
Well, I mean, if they got nothing better to do, yeah.
That's because they're angry.
They're angry?
They're angry because they've been in prison.
But now they're not in prison, so they wouldn't be angry.
Yeah, but don't you imagine all those years locked up in prison, not able to punch anybody in the face, and now you're out, and it's probably the first thing you want to do.
They punch the other prisoners in the face, and they punch the guards in the face.
I think if you watch some of those
Only
TV
once.
specials, they punch them in other things too.
Mm.
They shiv them.
I'm sorry, what?
They're shiv them.
What year is it again?
1983.
83. We're like Stranger Things. We're close enough.
Your room is full of Stranger Things.
Your room too. It's just your side.
Clean side, messy side. Clean side, messy side.
Yeah, I've been in there. It's hard to tell.
All right, Grandma, you sit here. I'm gonna set the table.
Well, and I'm going to continue to distract Donnie while real work gets done.
Donnie likes distractions. Donnie is slightly upset though. He's not playing as well at the game. Something's bothering him.
It's really hard to lose on purpose under these conditions. So I'll be like, come on, pay attention.
Yeah.
I'm ahead on the score, and yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to play this game anymore.
I'm
I don't
gonna
like this game.
as I'm getting things, I'm gonna walk by where Junior is and whisper in his ear. His right arm is tired.
I heard that. I'm gonna make a listen roll.
Terrible.
I think I blew my listen. Oh, maybe let's see. What's my listen? Yeah, I didn't make that. I don't hear it. Let's play Breakout instead.
Oh, Breakout. Bringing back horrifying memories from the past.
Anything to avoid Pong, huh?
Well, they need to be going way back. That's like 70s.
It was made by this guy named Steve Jobs.
Hey, consistently popular.
I have to feed the cat.
Okay.
That's all he ever thinks about is pussy.
Eh. Terrible. What is it? Yeah, if he's what is it? If Donnie is distracted with the cat, I think I'll go. What is it? Start setting the table.
I'm setting the table.
Oh,
You can fold the napkins and make them look nice.
alrighty. What is it? Just to randomize it. I do not pass my craft roll, so they don't look that fancy.
Jesus, Junior, just go away. Just have Donnie or someone else. Just why don't you just go sit over there? Just wait till dinner. Dinner's almost ready.
Mom, where's Dad? Why isn't he home yet?
I don't know, sweetie. I don't know. Maybe he got stuck working late again. So, kids, how's school?
Okay.
It's okay.
It is boring.
Now you're going to ask us, what did you guys learn today? We'll say nothing.
We are teenagers.
I learned that Marky Brookman runs like a girl.
Mark.
That is knowledge that will take you far in life.
It's trying to discern them that are and them that aren't.
Kimmy, can you check on the bread, please?
It's about done.
Good. Be careful. Remember, use the oven mitt when you pull it out. Make sure you set it on the stove.
Yes, Mom.
Right, and what is it? I don't want to drag this on, but what is it? JR basically is in that headspace to where he's trying desperately not to think about the family being murdered, and that's just making him think about it more. So it's causing him to go silent more because he's desperately trying to think of something else and coming up with nothing.
Look, I learned a new magic trick. Can I show you my new magic trick, JR?
Oh, sure. He disappeared.
How to get cards.
That is a good trick. Oh.
I only have these here. These are ready. All right.
He's about to make all of your time disappear.
Cocktail cards. Okay, say stop.
Stop.
Okay. Pick the card.
Okay.
Okay. It's a 9 of diamonds. Aren't I right?
Yeah.
It's not the card I picked.
Shut up. So I'm going to make a sleight of hand roll to see how well. Oh, I totally blow that. Totally blow that one. Not crit failure, but failure. Well, I'll just keep working on it. Shut up. My hands are greasy from the garlic bread.
No, I'll lie and say it was good.
Yeah. It's one I'm still learning. It's the basis for other tricks, too.
I'm going to grab the newspaper, casually sit down, cross my legs like a full-grown man, and look at the newspaper. And I'm looking to see if there's any mention of the name of whoever they suspect might have.
Okay.
I'm looking to see if a certain person may have escaped from prison lately, or.
They didn't have a suspect, did they? I don't know. Just read it.
I don't know. I want to make sure.
Read it, Danny. Read it.
Can I try and call Ricky?
Okay, we'll go with the paper first. So, as the twins are looking through the paper, you notice that the name that you're looking for does not appear to be in this edition of the paper, which is today's paper. Or the paper that you were looking through, like no recent news.
Okay.
Okay. I go back
Okay,
to
Okay, Tammy, you dial up Rick. You just get a ringing and a ringing as if the line's busy.
Oh,
Wait for about maybe
where
like
is he?
2 minutes.
Oh, just hanging up.
And as you hang up, all of you notice that the headlights of a car seem to be pulling up into the house.
Dad's home.
Woohoo!
And
Is
you
it?
notice, and you notice your mother is like, "Oh, thank goodness! All right, everyone, hurry up! Come on, wash your hands! Come on, chop, chop! Come on, get going!"
Soap, Donnie, soap.
And you notice from the glimpse of your eyes that she's like frantically like setting the table, plating all the food down.
dry my hands on Danny's shirt.
And then the door opens, and you notice that your father comes in, but he's not alone.
Hey, Dad!
He's with someone. This person appears to be about 6 feet tall, wearing kind of wearing one of those bowler hats, and has like a trench coat on, carrying a suitcase. Kind of looks like actually a traveling salesman.
Hi,
And he
Dad.
kind of has like a little beard going on too. And he goes, "Oh, Danny, my boy, how are you?" He rushes over to you, gives you a little hug too.
Okay.
"How are you doing, son?" Gets on your level.
Hi, stranger. I say to the stranger. I don't shake his hand. I just say hi, and
Yeah.
then I.
He kind of just like looks like up. He kind of looks down at you, and kind of looks up and down at you. Gives you like a little nod.
I'm gonna go set another spot for the table.
I'll get another chair.
Dad, who is
What
this?
are you boys doing? As the twins can hear their mother asking, "What are you two doing? We have enough plates and chairs."
Dad brought a guy home.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
And you notice that your mom just kind of storms off, and she's like, "What is this, John? Who is this?" And John's like, "Oh, Clara, this is his name was Clark. He was hanging around on Sales Row where I found him just hitchhiking. I thought I'd bring him home. Seems like a nice guy."
Fuck, Donnie. Fuck.
And then
No.
Clara is just
Just
Claire's just like bewildered. She's like, "You can't just keep bringing people home like that. What are you?" And it's like, "Honey, it's okay. It's okay. I told him we could just feed him. He could be on his way. Come on, just enjoy it. Come on, we're doing a good deed." And then she kind of just goes, "Oh, fine." And then she goes plates another piece of food, or another plate for your guest.
While they're having this conversation, can I attempt to kind of size up the stranger and see, like, you said he looks like a salesman. Does he look like a particularly successful one?
From what you...
Uh-oh.
No, I'll never know.
We'll never find out now.
Oh, you got him. Hitchhiker is gone. There we
We
go.
lost you for a second there.
Yeah.
We didn't hear the answer to the
Try
question.
that again. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I said he kind of looks like one of the, how they used to have traveling salesmen go door to door to people's houses. He looks like he's like one of the last ones before they go extinct. So he doesn't look quite successful nor not successful. He's just kind of like average.
Okay.
But you notice his suitcase. It's like kind of like a luggage bag almost, kind of like more bigger than normal.
What is it? He wearing like what is it? Jewelry, wedding ring, gold
You notice he
watch,
does-
anything like that?
He does have a wedding ring. He does have a watch on the opposite on his opposite hand too. And he's got like one of those bowler hats and a trench coat, and
are his clothes nice clothes or are they threadbare?
They're not nice clothes. They're kind of just like average looking clothes, kind of like they're casual.
He travels around in them. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. And I take it that he picked him up somewhere. His shoes probably show signs of wear and a bit on the dirty side, not necessarily from neglect, but use.
His shoes are indeed a bit muddy, they're a little tattered, and actually,
okay,
yeah. John, your father does like encourage you. Yeah, please. Oh, Clark, please wipe your feet off. You don't want to track mud around the house. My lovely wife, does so much to keep this house in tip-top, shape with cleaning.
Hey, mister, what do you sell?
And immediately your father goes, Tammy, let the man sit down and enjoy. We can do all the Q&As we want with him when we have our meal. So, I'm starving. What is for dinner? What did mother make for dinner, guys?
Paschetti.
Oh, good. I love me some spaghetti.
I made the garlic bread.
You made the bread, sweetie?
Yeah.
Oh, that's lovely. I'm sure it'll taste wonderful.
Is it unusual for our dad to bring home strays? Has this happened before?
Make a psychology roll.
I made it.
Okay.
Actually, hard success.
Okay. You notice off the bat that it's putting you like on alert, like your like dad is acting more friendly and more excited than normal, and it is very, very unusual that he would just bring home a random stranger, particularly one he doesn't know.
Well,
considering
what
what's
has
happened recently in the neighborhood.
I'll go ahead and offer to take his hat back.
And now you're breaking up.
Hello?
I don't know if we have like a rack or something.
Oh, there would be like a little coat rack. So he does offer you his hat.
Well,
you notice that. Oh,
yeah.
I'll take the guy's hat.
Yeah, and you notice that he has like a full set of hair on, like full set of hair.
Is it his hair?
What is it?
Why don't you make a spot hidden actually?
No, 73.
Okay, yeah, you're not able to tell if it's actually his hair or someone else's hair.
I hope it's his hair.
He's a toupee salesman. What is it? I'll offer to take his bag just so it's not like in the middle of the floor.
Okay, and when you try to offer it, he's like kind of shrugs away.
Okay.
He's like, fine, I'm fine. It's kind of like talking kind of groggy, kind of like fine. Yeah.
If I can get Dad to where I can just say something quietly to him where nobody else can hear, I just want to say, Dad, did he say what his last name is?
No, son, no. We didn't get to talk that much.
He said his name was Clark?
Yeah, he said his name was Clark, and I saw him. He was walking past the prison on Sales Road. He was just hitchhiking along. I don't know if his car broke down or not. He just said he needed like a place to stay for a couple hours.
Dad, you know that the Grangers got murdered by some stranger?
Oh, that's Hoppycock's son. You actually believe that they actually got murdered? I heard that Mr. Granger was kind of a son of a bitch. He could have done the whole murder for all we know. He wasn't exactly very nice to his wife these past couple weeks.
Okay.
I didn't expect you to know that, but
I want that guy to sit over there. I'm sitting next to Grandma.
sure.
I'm
And at this
most
point,
protective of her anyway, so.
And at this point, you've all gathered around the dinner table and you are enjoying your meal. Or trying to enjoy your meal if you don't like your mother's cooking.
Of course. Spaghetti. Who can cook spaghetti wrong? I guess you could.
But you'd be surprised, actually.
Mom would have known a long time ago because we had told her. You don't put mustard in spaghetti.
Is it possible his coat? Where's his coat and his bag? It's like in the living room.
No, actually, he has his luggage kind of like right next to him,
Oh.
and he put his coat over the chair. Or no, sorry, he put his coat on the coat rack.
Can you see the coat rack from where he's sitting at the table?
Sure, you can. It'd be like at the front entrance, like the table would, like the family room would be like. It's probably
So
like a good idea.
Because I was gonna go over and like search it, but not if he can see me. So
Oh, he'd be able.
no.
He'd be able to. Yeah, he'd be able to.
Then
See
I'm not
you.
doing that.
Okay.
Do I have to help Grandma?
I just watch him. Did we pray? Do we pray before dinner?
Yes.
Is that
Do
what
you
we
want to?
normally do?
We don't. You don't normally pray at dinner, but if
Okay.
you'd like to.
Oh, great Lord Cthulhu, please bless this field.
I didn't say who we were praying.
We know that it resembles your essence and that it is all long and wormy and squirmy.
Oh, squamous God.
And delicious. Do I have to help Grandma eat?
If you would like to,
Of course
she'd
I would.
prefer that. Yes.
I wipe her face and I'm feeding her.
Well,
So then your father goes around asking, "So, how was everyone's day today, kids? How was school today?
Okay.
Fine.
it was a day.
What do they teach you in that school of yours these days?
Nothing.
Nothing. You must have learned something today."
Well, I learned that Mrs. Blavatsky, Helena Blavatsky, was a theosophist.
Oh, really? Did you hear that, dear? And you notice that mom's kind of like, she's very like, you guys notice how annoyed and tense she is, knowing that there's just some unexpected stranger brought home for dinner.
God, we're all kind of that way. But hospitality,
Mm,
I think Dad's lost it if he's bringing home strangers next to the prison.
what was it? I'm not really intending to like dig for information, but I am trying to like make small talk with the new guy just because he's novel. So you like baseball?
Kind of just shrugs like, yeah.
What's
Where's
your team?
from?
I'm sorry, what was the?
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say. So what's your team?
You know, his dad kind of cuts. I was like, son, let the man eat his food first. Come on, he's trying to eat.
I lean over to Junior and I'm like, maybe he can't talk.
I don't know. Would that be like a spot hidden or medicine roll? Like, does he have anything to indicate that there's injury?
Lauren?
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear that.
Oh.
What was that?
Can he?
Well, I'm not sure if this is going to be a medicine or a spot hidden roll, but is there anything to indicate that he has like some sort of injury or?
It would be spot hidden.
Okay. I'm checking for like why he's having difficulty talking, and that's a fail.
Okay.
Just doesn't want to talk.
Yeah, his beard is too thick.
And as you're all making small talk, the phone suddenly rings.
I got it.
It's Ricky.
I'm going to go over to pick up the phone.
Okay, you pick up the phone.
Hello, this is
Say-
Tammy Lynn.
What's up, babe? It's me.
Oh my God, you were supposed to call me like hours ago. What are you doing?
Yeah. Well, listen. Listen. I got some deep shit with my dealer.
What?
He's fucking pissed that the product. I had money for him to pay it off, and it's gone. I
What?
don't know where it is.
Oh my God. Well, are you going to come by here and get that other thing?
No, you know what? Fuck it. I think he's kind of like, he's all nervous when he's like talking. He's like, listen, let's just get the hell out of here. You know, I'll come by tonight late. You can just jump my motorcycle and we can just hightail it out of this
Oh
town.
my God, that sounds awesome. Yeah, let's get out of here. What?
Yeah, definitely.
What? What do you mean, get out of here?
Shut
I
up,
said-
Katie.
I said pass the spaghetti.
You and your little brat siblings.
I'll make a listen roll.
Go right ahead.
47. Made it by 3.
You're not able to hear the the details of the conversation, but you do hear that Tammy's talking to most likely is Ricky.
So I only responded to what I heard her say.
Listen, Tammy, I'll be over around midnight. Just
I'll
meet
be
me out.
ready.
Meet me out by the silo, and I'll pick you up. Okay?
All right, I'll be ready.
All right. Bye. He hangs up.
Ready for what, Tammy? What are you
That's
doing
not
with
your
Ricky?
I kicked Donnie under the table.
Ow.
Ow!
Will you kids, as mom just like stands up and slams, say, will you kids just be quiet? Enjoy your meal, please. God,
Do we have
it's
any
been a long
Parmesan?
day.
Do we have any Parmesan?
It's in the fridge, sweetie. I'm sorry.
I'll get it.
for you.
I'll get it.
I'm
I'm
gonna.
gonna walk. I'm gonna walk by the stranger and give him like a, as I'm going to get to the refrigerator, get the Parmesan.
Okay.
So, Mister, are you from around here?
He kind of looks. He's like, he kind of shakes his head like, no.
Hmm. She just kind of glare at him in that teenage girl way.
He kind of gives you a little glare back.
Hmm.
I'm gonna.
What's this guy's attitude to this whole thing? Like, is he upset? Is he relaxed? Is he nervous?
Make another psychology roll.
Is he eating his spaghetti?
Woo! Critical
He doesn't seem
success.
actually very. He doesn't seem very hungry. He's kind of just like playing with the food. He is like kind of like taking little bits and pieces, but it looks like he's mostly just playing with his food. You notice that his whole attitude, it just seems to be like he seems very tired. He just wants to like just relax, be chill. He looks very stressed on us from that role you got.
He looks very what? Say it again.
I'm sorry, he looks very stressed. He just kind of like wants to relax. He doesn't want to be bombarded with all these questions.
He's been walking all day. Okay.
He's been killing all day.
Doing those sales.
He's been busy climbing over the guardrails at the prison,
Terrible.
murdering some poor salesman to get his clothes and his bag so that he can pretend to be whilst he's looking for his girlfriend.
See, it's going to turn out that the hitchhiker's a Dodge and the real thing is like in our barn or something.
Maybe, but Dad's acting kind of weird. When does Dad bring strangers home?
Yeah.
Dad's a weird guy.
He's dad.
So, Dad, how was your day?
Yeah.
I'm so glad you asked. My day was great today. You know, I got a lot of stuff done at the factory, and I think I'm going to be up for that promotion by the fall. I think I'm going to get it, which means better opportunities for the family here. Might be able to take that vacation to the Grand Canyon.
Can I attempt a psychoanalysis roll to see if he's lying?
Yeah, sure.
Fail. Yay, Grand Canyon.
Yeah, now I'm kind of distracted by the Grand Canyon. I always wanted to go to the Grand Canyon.
Yeah, well, kids,
Ooh.
we can go rent. You can
We can ride burros.
Oh no, yeah, we would do that. But we can rent one of those what are they called? The trailers or the what are those called?
RVs.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're talking about a camper?
I always knew you had a good, smart kid here.
Well, yeah, but you gotta ride the burros down into the canyon like on the Brady Bunch.
Yeah, I know, but we can just drive there first, and then we can get one of those, burros and everything.
Are they burros or are they jackasses? You want to ride a jackass? That's what it's called.
And you notice when he said Grand Canyon, you notice that your mom's kind of like OMG, like what is going on? She's just like she's like beside herself, like what is going on? Like,
Grandma, you want to go sit in the living room? I'm cleaning her up.
Grandma kind of just wants to. She kind of shakes her head like as best she could. Like no, she kind of wants to like sit and enjoy the conversation some more.
Okay. I'm gonna start clearing dishes and putting them in the sink. I don't do them. I just help clear them.
I'll do the dishes.
Oh no!
Shut up. So I can talk to Danny as he brings me dishes. Just be cool.
What if that's him?
No, it's totally him, but he doesn't know anything. Shut up.
He knows our fucking address.
He doesn't. Oh my God, he does.
He does.
Oh shit. Uh-oh. Does he? Maybe he doesn't.
He might think that Tammy is.
He might.
Stacy.
He might. Okay. Okay, we got to keep an eye on her.
Don't use steel wool on the plates, idiot.
It's for the pot. Shut up.
Yeah, but you're using it on the plates. Watch what you're doing.
Okay, and what is it? While this is happening, what is it? Dinner has been had. Is Dad or anybody making any effort to entertain the stranger?
No, actually, Dad and the stranger, they're still eating their food. They didn't rush like you guys did. They kind of slowed down. Well, you guys didn't rush, but they kind of took their time with eating.
Okay. Can I, what is it? Can I try to get a little closer? Not really to overtly mess with him, but I kind of want to take a closer look at him.
Sure. So you can roll, since you're going to get like more closer, you can roll with a bonus dice.
Okay.
So that'd be a spot hit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. And that is a pass. Normal success.
Okay. You really don't see anything like unusual about the stranger that Dad brought home. From what you were hoping to expect.
I'm going to look over at Donnie, and I'm going to go, and then I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go upstairs to our room.
I think I understood what that meant. Clean up and go upstairs.
Yeah, I'm getting up there to get rid of any evidence.
Right.
And while you two are upstairs,
I'm going to finish and then run upstairs. Finish the dishes as fast as I can and run upstairs.
Don't run. You'll fall.
Those kids of mine, they're so happy. Oh, and you know that your father's done. He's like, he's done with me. He stands up, kind of stretches out. He's like, "Oh dear, that was a great meal. Oh, it was great." And then almost a couple seconds later, the stranger asks that, the night. He's like, and then when your mother hears that, she's like what? And then almost immediately, your father says, "Of course you can spend the night, dear. You can set up the spare bedroom for our guests." And then JR and Tammy, since you guys are still in the kitchen, you notice that Grandma's kind of like hitting the table when she hears that news like this.
What's going on, Grandma?
Yeah, we'll go over to her.
I think Grandma's a little tired. Maybe you guys should maybe you should put her to bed.
Yeah. Well, okay.
She always gets a little fussy anyways. Maybe she's tired when she gets fussy. It's my mom for you.
Okay. Well, what is it? We'll help her to bed, I suppose.
Yeah.
And what is it? I'm not sure how old she is. This could be very involved. But yeah, we'll basically go the whole way with it, however long that takes.
It would take you about maybe 20 minutes to get her like into her room, into her her clothes.
Okay. Gotcha. I don't know if if she was like over 100 or something to where like we
no, she's not over 100. She just had a massive stroke last year, so
gotcha. Okay.
She's in her like her late 60s.
Okay. Well, we'll get her ready for bed. Does she seem calmed down when she's out of the presence of the stranger?
She seems a little more relaxed. That's knowing because she's going to bed. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, what is it? As soon as we're done with that, I suppose I'll help. Get the guest room ready.
So you're gonna help your mom get the guest room ready, okay?
Yeah.
Junior, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You're upstairs.
Why are you getting? Yeah, I'm upstairs. Well, he's coming. Got to come upstairs to get the guest room.
Okay. Yeah. What are you doing? We put JR. Danny. We both say it at the same time. What are you doing? To JR.
Getting the guest room ready. That weird guy is staying over.
No.
What?
No way.
No. That's creepy.
Yeah. I think Dad is like acting really weird, don't you think?
Yeah. I grab Donnie and I pull him into our room. I'm like, we got to get rid of all this shit.
That's what we're supposed to be doing.
What are we going to do? Should we flush
Take it.
Should we flush it or should we burn it?
I'll attempt a listen roll with this because they're acting kind of shady.
Okay, go ahead.
Should we burn it? Should we burn it in the... Do we have fireplaces?
Bury it.
You would have a fireplace, yes.
We should burn it. We should get rid of it.
We have to get rid of it, but we got to be sneaky about it. We have to go play outside at
What
night.
time is it?
At this point, it'd probably be like around 7:30.
Springtime, so it's just getting dark. So we have to have something to do outside.
You got to hide it. Yeah.
There's something we're supposed to do outside. There's always something to do.
Hide it in your sweater and we'll take it outside and we'll...
What are we doing?
You put it in your sweater and then we'll take it outside. We got a bundle.
I'll just hide it. It's a magic trick. I'll put it in my shoes.
Did Junior hear us? You can't put it in your shoes.
Nope.
Yeah.
Junior's too busy getting the room ready. Plus, while all this is going on, there's a thing that I'm trying to hide that I'm going to try to hide under the stranger's bed.
We're all hiding stuff, aren't we?
Tammy's going to head up to her bedroom, too, and start getting things ready.
Okay, Jared, if you're gonna try to hide under the stranger's bed, make a stealth roll.
Tammy, lock the door.
I'm not hiding under his bed. I'm hiding something that I'm trying to keep hidden under his bed.
Oh, I understand. My mistake. Okay.
Yeah. I'll roll a stealth roll if you want me to like do that to avoid.
No, you don't have to. No, if you're
anybody
trying to
from
hide
seeing.
something, no, you don't have to roll. It's fine. I thought you yourself were trying to hide, but sorry.
No, I'm doing that because I don't want to get caught with it. But yeah, I'll do that, and as soon as I'm done, I'm gonna go down and see what is it? Mom and Dad are fighting about.
You basically hear your mom and dad fighting about like, why would you let this stranger stay here? Why? And Dad's like, Claire, he has nowhere to go in the morning. I'll just take him to like the bus stop or something. Give him some money, be on his way. It's just one night, sweetie. It's just one night. Relax. Come on, set a good example for the kids. I mean, they gotta learn some good morals somehow. He's gone as soon as sunrise hits. He's gone. He's like, I promise, he'll be gone.
All right. Come on, Donnie. Let's go.
Okay.
Don't say anything. Let's just run out the door.
Shut up. Go. Donnie and Danny come running down the stairs.
Don't run!
So,
We're not running.
Where are you two going at this hour?
We're just gonna go outside and play for a little while.
For a little bit.
Play what? What are you two up to?
We're playing. We got a new game we made out. Run outside before we need to answer.
Yeah, I run out. We're going to play Burn the Correspondence. It's the name of our new game.
We're playing Hide the Evidence.
Hide the evidence. Where should we? We can't burn it because if we burn it, they'll see. We just hide it
Go
somewhere.
far enough away they won't see.
Where would there be? Well, yeah, we can't go that far away. Where are we on?
We're on a farm.
We're on a farm.
Yeah, you're on a farm. Mm-hmm.
So there's animals, chicken or
Actually, no, there are no animals on this farm, but there were places where animals used to live.
Okay.
Yes, you just kind of have the whole property of. You have like there's a barn that's like dilapidated. There's a couple outhouses. There's some unused silos.
Outhouse.
No.
Outhouse.
Let's hide it up in the loft behind the hay.
No, put in the outhouse. Oh, because you want to get these back when he's gone?
What if it's not him? I mean, we've got a lot of hard work here.
You don't want to lose it? Okay. Well, I don't know if I want to put it in the loft.
We can burn it later.
Okay. Should we set a trap? So in case he tries to find it, he gets stuck.
How would he ever find it?
I don't know. Maybe did we put perfume on it?
Not on the stuff that we got back. Let's just put it. We could hide it in the cubby, up in the loft.
All right.
So we'll climb up into the loft and hide it up there, with our dirty magazines and our cigarettes.
And Mad Magazine.
We're not that filthy. Yeah. Our Mad magazines.
Trash, pure trash.
Our Cosmo.
Victoria's Secret catalog.
Yeah. All right, so that's what we're doing.
Yes.
Well,
Hiding good.
What is it? If they're taking some time and dinner has finished, I'm just trying to awkwardly continue conversation, and if he's gonna just continue to do one-word answers, that's fine. But I'm making an effort.
Well, at this point, like the guest room has been prepared, so he's kind of heading towards that direction. So if you wanted to ask him like something, now would probably be your last opportunity to ask.
Well, I'm not really trying to probe for information. I'm just trying to be feign hospitality, you know?
Right.
I mean, if
You
he's
also. Mhm.
if he's not interested, I'll just let him go.
Yeah, he's not interested at all. But you do notice he took his hat and he took his trench coat with him too into the bedroom, the spare bedroom. So
He's got his stuff. His hacksaw and his murder tools.
I'm gonna tell you, he's gonna like bust out of the room with like a shotgun once the Eldritch Order arises and save us all.
As long as he doesn't find the correspondence.
All right. So, what is it? If he's gonna go off on his own, then I'm. What is it? I'm going to. As soon as that's over and done with, I'll see what Tammy's up to.
okay.
So, Tammy,
So you
what are
go
you
to-
doing?
What do you want? I'm busy. I'm gonna try and put my bag and stuff away, like back in the closet and stuff, so they can't see it.
Okay, I'll whisper, head against the door, whispering loudly so that like I don't want my voice to carry, but you know, like kids do. It's probably louder than I intend. Saying, kind of worried about Mom and Dad. Dad's acting really strange.
I'm gonna come over, let him in. It's like, it is pretty strange that he brought somebody home.
Yeah. Well, and not only that, I mean, this whole behavior isn't normal for him.
Not at all. I mean, who do you think this guy is?
No, some creep.
Like, every time we tried to ask him questions, Dad would stop us.
What is it? That's what I'm saying. Like he's they've got some kind of like connection that we're not aware of.
Well, I've never seen this guy around town.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, me neither.
is he still downstairs?
No, he went up to the guest room.
Oh.
That's why I was whispering, and I mean, that's the thing. Like, what is it? Dad said he got him by the prison. I mean, he could be somebody that was just released.
Oh, that's weird. There's signs all over the place that say don't pick up Hitchhiker
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think he's gonna like do anything crazy here, but I mean this may be a guy that did 10 to 15 for stealing a car or something.
Yeah.
What is it? We should keep an eye out for him trying to wander off with stuff. But
Do you think he's going to steal stuff from us?
I mean, nowhere else to go. Why wouldn't he?
How far is the guest bedroom from where we are?
It'd be like the other, like the far end of the hallway. So the closest it would probably be would be your room, Tammy.
Okay. Can we hear anything like coming from his room or anything?
You have to make a listen check if you want to hear something from his room.
Okay. That's a regular success.
You hear some footsteps, like kind of like walking around the room, kind of like almost pacing. But then you hear kind of like that big, that plump on the bed. You hear that, and that's about it.
It just sounds like he's moving around in there, JR.
Like, yeah, it's weird. He didn't say two words to us like the whole time. What is it? Not even polite conversation. He's not. What is it? He doesn't have any connection to dad or mom, and he seems to be, settling in awfully comfortably.
Yeah, and it's kind of weird that Dad can understand what he's saying. Because, I mean, like, he's real hard to understand. He just kind of mumbles stuff.
Yeah. And what is it? For the keeper, does Dad have a history of being able to like speak a second language? Maybe something that wasn't passed on generationally.
Not to your knowledge, you would not know that.
Okay. So this is definitely he's not speaking with like some sort of foreign accent. He's just straight up mumbling.
Right.
Okay. Just double checking. Okay.
You might from just by studying him, because you did interact with him long enough, you might think it might be something like physically wrong with his throat,
Right.
just by the way he's talking. But yeah, he does seem to mumble the whole time, like you've established.
Okay. Does the stranger's room open out or open in? The door itself.
Open in.
Okay.
Open in.
Okay.
Do you want to go and try and look through the keyhole, see what he's up to in there?
I think it would be better if we came up with an excuse to be in there, and one of us could distract him while the other one gets a look at either him or his stuff.
Oh, I don't know if I want to be in the room with him.
Because, I mean, he's awfully... Well, that's okay, because, like, I could somehow distract him and get him out of there.
Wow, we could go see if he needs anything.
Yeah, but he'll probably just tell us no and shoo us off. We need some reason for him to come out. Oh, what is it? He hasn't been to the bathroom. I can, I can show him, where the towels are and where the bathroom is, and, that'll at least get him out of the room for a minute.
Oh, that's a good plan.
But it might be enough for you to, go through his coat pockets or something.
Yeah, we can try that, see if he comes out.
Because, I saw in an episode of, Columbo, when they get out of prison, they give you those discharge papers. So if he has those in his coat, we'll know that he's a jailbird.
Okay, well, let's try. Let's see if we can get him out of there.
All right. You go wait. With the at your door frame with like the door like just open a hair, so you can see when we walk by. And as soon as we do, you go in.
All right.
That's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
As soon as Tammy's in position, I'll
knock on the door, and almost like couple seconds later, the door does open. Eventually you see the stranger. Kind of looks at you.
I'll smile and say, Mister, it was a little rude of us before, but we didn't show you where the bathroom is. Come on over and I'll show you where you can wash up and where the towels are and all that.
Make a persuade roll.
Is my specialty. Oof. That's not great. Can I push it?
You can push it, or you could use luck points if you'd like.
I don't have that much luck, so I'm going to try and push it. Oof. Not happening.
He just immediately like slams the door like right in your face.
Hmm.
And then you hear like a little like lock sound.
He's got a key to our house.
No, it's you just
Internal doors, you have the little
yeah.
flip locks.
Okay.
Yeah, you're all able to lock your doors actually, so
Okay.
no, he doesn't have a key to your house.
You're hammering. Dum, 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 dum. Nails coming.
No, he said peek through the keyhole, so I got like a vision of those old timey locks, which only lock with a key. So sorry,
Oh,
I
no,
got
it's
my
okay.
wires crossed.
no, it's okay. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Let's picture
so
farmhouse.
yeah, I'll go back to Tammy's room and be like, okay, we need a plan B.
So, Donnie,
Yeah.
what if this guy is the guy that murdered those people? Should we do something to protect our family?
Well, he was in for taking cars, and if he just got out, then the murder was a couple days ago. I think they're different people. But this is a bad guy, and we don't need him to follow anything, so we should get weapons to protect each other.
Well,
We're on a farm, so we have a shotgun.
yeah,
Actually, there are no firearms in the
What?
house whatsoever.
Dad would
Second
keep that.
Amendment!
Dad would keep that locked up if he had one anyway. But I got a pocket knife.
Second Amendment! We're on a farm in Kansas.
You're 14.
That's the age when you have hunting rifles.
I'm just thinking. Maybe I got a slingshot.
If
Do we
you
have
want
any
to, I'm
BB
sorry,
gun?
what?
Do we have a BB gun? Airsoft gun? Paintball gun?
No.
Mom doesn't like guns.
Yeah, mom and dad are very anti-gun because of unfortunate events that happened with them growing up with firearms.
What happened to Grandpa? Both of them. Well, I'm gonna grab a hammer
Okay,
on the way in the house
sure.
because I'm gonna get a ball peen because a ball peen hammer hurts more.
Oh, does it ever?
There's a fireplace, so there's a fireplace poker.
Yes.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep that in my room, and we need to lock the door so that it can't get in. He can't get in.
Can you two make luck rolls?
Yeah. Oh, 17. Yes, pass.
Made it. Just
Okay. So you guys are able to get what you want then without being seen or questioned.
Well, Danny, what are you doing with that hammer? Just gonna hammer something. And then we keep going. We know how this works.
Well, I have a fireplace poker.
I think that would raise more questions with Danny and Donnie.
I'm gonna poke something. Yeah. We're having a battle.
Love it.
It's gonna be like Blood Rage all over again.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh, kids running through the house with basketballs and butcher knives and
So, Danny.
while they're looking around for.
Oh, that's something for Danny. When you said, Dan, as we're walking back, as we're coming to the house, should we tell JR? I think we gotta tell JR and Tammy.
no.
Yeah.
Do you know what deniable culpability, or what the hell is it?
Plausible deniability.
Yeah.
Know all about it. No, I think they should know. If you're worried that he's going to do something, then we should say something.
But I don't want to get in trouble today.
We're not telling mom and dad. We're telling JR. He'll be cool.
Just JR.
Okay, just JR.
Because Tammy's a snitch.
That's not all she is.
And she's got a lot to get even for that what we've done to her over the past couple of weeks.
Does.
Like
How
you're
old is
18.
Tammy? How old is Tammy?
17.
Okay.
She's
Yeah.
legal. She's of legal age.
Oh.
Ricky knows it.
Okay. So when we're back in, so whatever you were going to do, JR, we're going to try and find you at some point.
Go find him.
Okay.
Is Mom?
Well,
Grandma
I was
already
going
went
to
bed?
make one more attempt at. What is it? I was going to make one more attempt at trying to get in that room, but what is it? I mean, that was my idea. Tammy, do you have any ideas?
Well, he locked the door, and I don't think he's coming out of there. I don't think he has anything to do with us. So I'm just gonna try and kind of close my door on JR, and then go turn on the radio behind me. That's just leave him there in the hallway and get back to my packing.
Okay. What was it? I'll start to get ready for bed, but I'm going to just take like a little bit of string or something that wouldn't be like eye-catching, so it's not like, bright red yarn or twine or something like that, but a little bit of thread, and just tie a little bit to his doorknob, and lead it to wherever I am. So, if I'm doing homework or whatever, just put a little spool of thread connected to the door on the,
Okay. Make a
corner.
luck roll for that.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Pass.
Okay. So you find it and you're able to do that. The only problem is that you used up all the thread because your door is past where the twins' room is. So everyone's going to see the string from the guest room. You said from your door, this guest room to your door, right? They misunderstand you?
All the way to where he's sitting.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're on the opposite side
No.
of where he is.
Okay.
Tammy's room would be the closest, then it'd be the twins' room, then it would be mom and dad's room, and then it would be your room. And grandma's downstairs on the first level.
Okay, well, if mom and dad's room is in between that, I don't think I'm going to do this until they go to bed.
Okay.
Because I don't necessarily want them seeing. The whole point of this was to be a little, covert about it. But basically, I've got the spool of thread in my pocket ready to do it.
You'd be
Right.
found. Okay.
When we get to the house, I'm going to run in and kiss Grandma goodnight.
Okay.
And then rejoin Donnie.
Good night, Grandma. We both do.
All right.
Okay, let's go upstairs. After kissing Grandma goodnight.
We can hear Tammy playing a radio.
Yep.
She's listening to, I don't know.
Did the stranger take his shoes off or leave anything downstairs?
No, he took everything with him in his room.
Yeah.
The room he stayed.
Coat, everything.
Code, yeah.
Okay.
That's why I was trying to get Tammy into the room to search the pockets of the coat.
JR.
What? I wasn't doing anything. What are you doing?
JR. Let us in.
I'll let them in.
Open your door.
We got to tell you something.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Close the door.
Close the door.
Oh.
Whisper.
Is it the stranger?
Kinda.
kinda.
So we think we know who he is.
Oh yeah.
Um. We got involved in this pen pal thing that we saw.
Yeah. He's a prisoner pen pal.
Oh.
Except that he thinks we're a girl.
Girl named Stacy.
Oh.
We've been writing him and pretending to be a girl.
Oh. Oh.
Like his girlfriend.
Yeah, that's as far as your pranks go, that's pretty mundane.
Yeah, except that now he's here and he's an ex-convict and he's...
Oh, that's the guy.
Yeah.
Because Dad said
You used your home address in a mail fraud scheme?
Yeah, Danny.
Oh, we wrote some really fucking dirty shit. I mean, what if he thinks that Tammy is the girl?
Well, we said Tammy and not Stacy, so at least we didn't use our sister's name.
Maybe he thinks he got the address wrong.
And what is it? He didn't seem to like. Dad brought him here, and he didn't seem to like, seek this place out. I mean, how could he know where Dad lives unless he was like staking the place out ahead of time?
I don't know.
Right.
Anyway, we got rid of the evidence.
He was in prison for stealing cars, and he beat up a cop.
See, that's what I'm worried about, because Dad said he picked him up by the state pen.
Yeah.
And what is it? He could be an ex-convict. I mean, I was worried about that too. And if you said he's, this guy's a car thief, I mean, he may not attack us, but I mean, when he finds out, he may get pissed and try to, take Dad's car.
Well, I was trying to find out what his last name was. Oh, that spaghetti's not sitting too good to me. The guy that we were writing to, his last name was DeLacy.
But his first name was Chris, and his first name is Chris.
No, Clark.
I mean, Clark.
Chris. Who are you writing to?
I meant Clark.
Well, what is it? Me and Tammy tried to get into his room to check out his pockets in his coat to see if he has the discharge papers from the state pen, but he saw it through my clever diversion.
Maybe he'll just spend the night and then go.
What night is it? What's the day of the week? Or
Wednesday.
Is it a school night? Is it a school night? It's a school night.
It's a school night. Yeah.
Don't tell Mom and Dad.
Don't tell Tammy either.
No, she's a big mouth.
She totally says everything. She snitches.
Ricky's enjoying her big mouth.
Oh.
We wrote stuff like that to Clark.
We did.
Terrible.
Donnie said he wanted to suck on it.
Shut up, Danny.
You two might have a career in this.
So what are we going to do? What are we going to do, JR? What are we going to do?
Well, I'm worried that he may, try to steal something because, if he's fresh out of prison, I mean, there's not really a lot of incentive for him, not to. He's got nowhere to go and no one to miss him if he just skips town. So,
except that
we'll call the police. Should we call the police?
And tell him what?
That he's a convict and he's here.
Well, if he was released legally, he served his time and got out, then, what are we going to tell him? Our dad picked up a hitchhiker?
Well, I mean, if he's escaped, then that's a crime.
I got a hammer.
Yeah, I got a poker fireplace from the fireplace.
Okay, a plan is starting to form.
I'm not suggesting we go beat the shit out of him. I'm just suggesting that
Oh no, nor am
make
I.
sure he doesn't come into our
Defend
room.
ourselves.
So, what is it? I would like to be able to get into that room somehow before everybody goes to bed.
Into his room?
Yes.
I can pick the lock. I can pick
Well-
everyone's locks.
Well, that's not going to help us because he's like
He's in there.
he's in there. Yeah. Getting in there is half the battle, but we need something that would distract him.
A fire?
Little low key. We still got to live here, Donnie.
Oh. What if we call police and there's police sirens?
Maybe.
He might run away.
That's
What if-
distraction. There's police sirens.
What if we just make sure he doesn't do anything? Like,
We just stand up there and watch.
don't you have thread or something? You could tie it to his doorknob and.
I pull out the thread. I was just thinking of that.
Oh, you're so smart, JR.
But what is it? Now, Keeper, the old barn in the back. Do we actually use it or keep anything valuable in it, or is it just like an old derelict building?
It's just old. I mean, you guys have probably like played like maybe hide and seek in there when you were little, like, but it's
Yeah, but I mean, it's not like a functional shed where we're keeping the lawnmower or something.
no, yeah, it's not functional at all.
Okay,
It's
just an
Tammy
eyesore,
and Ricky's
basically.
Make out, hang out.
that it is. How about and where is that located as far as like the house? Can, like, if we climbed up in the loft in the barn, could we see into one or more of the windows?
In the barn house, you mean?
Yeah.
Well, the
We've
barn house it's probably about good like maybe 20 yards from. No, not 20 yards. Like maybe like 30 yards from the actual house.
Sure.
So, but to actually see it, you could see it, but you wouldn't be able to see well because it's getting darker out right now.
Well, I mean, if it's dark and the lights are on inside, then we get a better view inside than we normally would.
Is there a way to climb up the outside of the house and peek in his window? Or go out one of our windows and scoot along the...
No,
Okay.
because you're at the far end. He's at the far end of the house.
Okay.
Okay.
You could do it from the outside, but
With a ladder? We could get a ladder. Just have to be real quiet.
Okay. Yeah, I guess tie cloth to the end that you're going to be nudging up against the window, and you can climb right up.
Wait, why are we going to go in his room?
We're just going to peek in his room.
Yeah. We're not talking about entering.
Gee,
Of
I
course,
want
that's
to watch-
assuming that he doesn't have the curtains drawn,
What are we going to find out? That he's in there jacking off or something?
Well,
Danny
I mean-
wrote the best letters. I just want to tell you.
I mean, if he's there like reading and rereading like a pile of letters that you guys can recognize, then that's our guy.
Oh,
We didn't hide any letters in there, did we?
in where?
In the guest room.
No, we got
Yeah,
them
that-
all.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if it's
But
the
it
guy
could
you
be
think
our
it
letters.
maybe, he may
Your
be.
letters. You pervert.
I wouldn't mind getting some of that back because that was some good stuff I wrote.
Danny's a pervert.
Like I said, you two have a career now.
I just wrote it. I just wrote it because his handwriting's really bad.
We
I can
were
write
thinking
like a
about
girl.
opening up one of those phone lines where we could talk to guys on the phone and make them think that we're chicks. Ooh.
So why don't we just wait and see what happens?
Yeah.
And then, like, if he's not the killer who killed all those people, then we still have a killer. There's two bad people.
I'm going to keep my hammer.
Of course, there is a killer. Maybe they'll kill him and leave us alone.
Well, what is
I'm gonna
it?
go to
I'm going
bed.
to keep my
I'm
thread,
not
but
sleeping.
All right, Donnie,
Yeah.
you stay up. I'm going to go to sleep.
Yeah, about what time is it?
You sleep first, and then I'll wake you up, and you get the next shift.
At this point, it's about 9 o'clock, and all of a sudden you hear like this, like
who is it?
door just opens, and
It's
it's your mother. It's like, what are you boys doing up at this hour? What's
We're
going
going
on
to
here?
bed. We're going.
Plotting,
What?
Like what?
We're
taking
going.
over the world.
Guys looks at all of you. Whoops.
Mom, you slept.
Kids, I swear you're gonna give me a heart attack.
Well, we'll go to bed.
Mom, we're scared of the crazy guy living in the next room.
Well, I'm not fond of him either, but he'll be gone by the morning. Okay?
Okay.
Get out of there. Get out of the twins' room. You know you're not
All
supposed
right,
to be
all
in
right,
there
all
with
right.
them.
Yeah,
All right.
I suppose we'll what is it? We'll all get in line for the bathroom before we go to bed. Wash up and brush teeth and all that.
As if Donnie and I pee separately.
Don't cross the streams.
Always a race. Yeah.
No, we don't do that anymore. Not inside.
Not inside.
Terrible.
All right.
It's like 4 years before that movie's going to be made.
So we're probably just we're going to go to bed all diligent and waiting for something to happen and immediately.
Yeah.
I'm staying up. I'm totally gonna stay awake.
Well,
Okay.
and I'm going to be try to be the last person awake, and this probably won't work, but it's what I'm going to try to do. I'll tie one end of the string to his doorknob and one end of the string to like my toe.
To your toe?
Yep. That way, if he pulls the door open, it'll yank my toe and hopefully wake me up. Like I said, probably won't work, but this is what JR would attempt.
Okay. Okay, so at this point, it's about maybe 9:45. Is anybody still staying awake?
I'm going to roll a Constitution.
Okay, so if anyone's still staying awake, roll Constitution rolls, please.
I'm still awake because I can't sleep because the murder hobo is going to kill us all.
Okay.
I keep farting in Danny's direction.
Stop farting.
Con a regular success.
Okay,
Is that okay?
that's fine, yeah.
At which point we start doing making the noise.
How did Tammy do for her con?
No, she did not pass.
Okay, so you kind of just nod off and kind of just sleep.
Yeah, I didn't even try to stay awake. That's why I tied the string to my toe so it would wake me up.
She's just kind of nodding in and out, looking at the clock.
I can't sleep. I can't sleep. I can't sleep.
So, a couple minutes, it's a little after 10. It's like, at this point, it's around 10:30 at this point. And you two and the twins don't hear any sort of activity.
Where's Tammy's room in relation to us? She's like at the end of the hall, right?
Yeah, she's just before the guest room.
Okay. Because I think Tammy's going to do something too.
What do you mean? Oh.
Yeah, Tammy's got something with Rick. I bet it's going to happen tonight.
Probably just going to run around with Ricky.
Run around?
Well, you know.
That what she's doing? With her big mouth?
Mm-hmm. Do you know what I think?
No, what do you think? That's what you are.
No, you are.
That's
I
what
know you are.
are.
What am I?
That's what you are.
Dude, go to sleep. I want to go to sleep.
Yeah, just go to sleep. Shut up. Stop talking. Oh my God, what is
And
that?
then you hear the door open again, and then you see your mother. She's like, "What are you two still doing up? I can hear it all the way down the hallway."
I was asleep.
We're trying to sleep. Danny keeps farting. We're sleeping.
You two got
hide under the
you two have
blanket.
school in the morning. Knock it off.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry.
I'm going to sleep, Mom.
And she slams the door.
Idiot.
Shut up.
You talk too loud.
Shut up.
It's amazing how many of these conversations I've actually had.
Turns out we're keeping everybody up in the house, just us. Stranger can't sleep. Tammy can't sleep.
JR.
No.
We're going to find out at the end the horror is that we've been ghosts all this time.
Yes. We're the ghosts.
We're just
Oh,
the
terrible.
annoying ghosts of dead children.
We're the monster.
I imagine I eventually fall asleep. Kids fall asleep.
Okay.
I will stay up as long as I can.
Okay. Just make one more Constitution roll. Donnie.
I don't think so. 84. No.
No.
I wonder if I should push this. I do want to stay awake. I want to try and push it by poking at Danny to stay awake.
Okay.
Danny, I'm falling asleep. Come on. Let's write another letter. Okay, so I'm trying to push.
Right.
That is a hard success.
Okay, so you managed to stay awake.
But
now.
I have to keep Danny up too.
Dude.
About what time is it now?
You're still asleep, so you wouldn't know. But
Okay.
What time is it?
you two actually notice it's about almost a little after 11 o'clock.
It's like 11. I'm gonna go pee.
No.
Oh my God! If you sleep with your mouth open, I'm gonna pee in your mouth. Okay, so you better stay awake.
I got a hammer.
Okay, I go out to the bathroom.
Okay.
And immediately hit all the threads.
Probably. Oh crap!
Donnie, I want you to make a spot hidden check as soon as you step out of the room.
47. Regular success.
Okay. So as you notice the thread is on the ground, and then you look around. You notice that at the end of the hallway that the door's open, where the guest room is.
Whoa.
Didn't work.
Okay, I kind of tiptoe quietly, stealthily to see if he's in the room.
Well, if you're gonna be stealthy, make a stealth check.
I'm just trying to check. I just want to take a
Oh,
couple.
okay.
I mean, I'll still roll it, but I'm just trying to see if he's in there by the doors.
Right.
Oh, critical success.
Okay. So you're basically like Batman,
Work.
just going through, and you take a peek inside. You notice that the room is basically like empty, as in like all the stranger stuff. It's not in there anymore.
Whoa. No stranger, no stuff, no nothing. Right?
And then nothing. Just like the regular how the spare room was before it was the stranger was there.
Like he hasn't even like the bed isn't.
No, the bed looks like it was slept in, but
Okay.
nothing's like missing. Nothing like all his personal stuff, like his coat, his hat, it's all gone.
Okay. So I tiptoe quick back in. Danny, wake up!
And as you're waking your brother up, you all hear like this horrifying scream come from Mom and Dad's room, so everyone now is awake.
What the hell?
Oh, grab the poker, run inside. Danny, not there. Let's go.
Thread. It didn't work. What is it? The twins and JR are the closest, so what is it? I guess we get there at about the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, open the door. What do we see?
You know, the door is locked first off.
I'm going to
grabbing a hold of Donnie.
I'm going to attempt to force the door open.
This
Okay,
is
just make
Mom and Dad's room, right?
Yeah, so just make a strength roll, JR.
Call out to him.
I missed it by 4, but I'll spend the luck if I need to.
Okay, if you want to, sure.
Do it.
I'll allow it.
Okay. I spent the luck.
And then you manage to get the door open. You notice that the bedroom's like, there's no one inside the bed, but you notice that beside you seems to be a body. Like,
Oh, God.
It's a body besides the bed, and there's a sheet over it.
Leaning down the hall, yelling at him.
Yeah,
Boys.
I think that's got to take some sanity.
well, I'm at the
But
tip
you
of
don't-
the spear.
Have we seen it? Do we need to
No,
make?
it's you notice like there's like a body like on the ground. And there's like the sheets are covering the body.
Yeah,
Sounds like
I mean,
someone-
it may be a living body that's just somebody asleep, so I'm going to go up and remove the sheet, then the
Okay.
sanity.
Well, I think
it's
just
see-
finding a body lying on the ground under a sheet is enough to
Well,
Okay,
I mean,
sure.
awake the imagination.
It could be a sleeping body, you know?
Mom and Dad are doing that weird game they play, and they don't want us to see.
So what is it? I go through and I remove the sheet from the body. What do I
And
see?
as you remove the sheet, you notice that it seems to be like a skinless like corpse, like something you see at like a anatomy or biology class of like the body. It's like no skin. It's just like all like muscle tissue and blood and all that other stuff. So everyone who sees needs to make a sanity check right now.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
I'm
we do.
screaming.
Oh, wait.
And I'm making my way down the hall to their door.
I made my sand roll.
I got an 88.
Okay, if you made your sanity check, take 1. If not, roll a 1d6.
Ooh.
That's pretty fair. We probably knew whoever this was.
Do you want me to roll a temporary insanity?
Oh, you rolled. How would you roll a 6?
A 6.
Yeah, you can roll a temporary insanity.
Let's see. What do I get?
Wow.
3 and 4. I start screaming hysterically, and
Okay.
I'm not really running away, but I'm just yelling.
Right.
4. Whoops. For 4 rounds.
Okay.
Ah! Ah!
Well, while he's doing that, since I was somewhat able to keep my cool, I'm going to try to identify whether or not it's potentially mom or potentially dad.
There's only one body, right?
That's correct. Only one body.
I look around the room really quick. I know while JR's looking, I want to look around the room really quick to see if there's anything else, and then I'm running across to Tammy's room, and then I'm gonna go downstairs and
Okay.
try and find mom and dad.
Oh, all right. We'll start with JR first. So as you're running off, Donnie, JR, you notice this is most likely your father's body because this is the side of the bed he usually would sleep on, and based on his physique and physical stature, like it seems to be about his height, his width.
Okay. What is it? Going to what is it? Take. I would need a moment, so come back to me.
Right. Okay.
What's Tammy doing?
I'm coming down the hallway towards y'all.
I'm just screaming.
Screaming. I'm like coming right for y'all.
Yeah, I'm gonna look on the other side of the bed first, just to see if there's another sheet and a body on the other side of the bed.
There's no body. It just seems like your best guess is that your dad was here. Who's on the floor right now.
Okay,
but nothing's.
So I'm gonna run. There's nothing else there, right?
No, nothing seems to have been like rummaged through, stolen, like broken. But the sheets have been like.
Okay, so I run across, and I'll probably run into Tammy in the hall.
Donnie, what is going on?
Oh my God, there's a body. The guy's gone, and there's a body and they're killed, and I don't know what happened to mom and dad. We go downstairs. There's a killer. Get a weapon. And then I run downstairs.
Okay.
I try and grab after him, but I'm just going to head towards the parents' bedroom.
Okay. So, Tammy, when you rejoin, you see your brother Danny screaming like hysterically, and you see Junior just basically like all quiet. And then you two now notice the body, so you need to make a sanity check.
And it passed.
Okay, so just take one.
Okay. All right. I'm just standing there just shocked looking at this mass on the floor. Is it pretty dark in the room? Or is there a light on?
There seems to be like a lamp on, but that's about it.
Okay,
but
so
I would assume at this point everyone would turn on the lights to see what was going on.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'm going to go over there and just like scoop up Danny and try and pull him out of the room.
And what is it? With other people acting, I'm going to start looking for mom. If there's a master bathroom connected to this room, I'll look in there. If not, the door was locked from the inside, so I'm gonna check out the window.
Okay.
See if any signs that she passed through there.
Right. You go through the bathroom. You don't see anything like alarming or like out of the ordinary. It doesn't even look like the bathroom was touched. And if you look out the window, make me a spot hidden.
And that's a pass. 33 out of 50.
Okay. You notice that from the window, you notice that's where Dad usually keeps the car. You notice just from where you can see, like, looks like one of the tires looks like be a little like flat from your perspective.
Well, shit. Okay. What is it? The smart thing to do would be to call the police, but I'm not in a good frame of mind, so I'm just going to continue to search for Mom.
Okay.
Probably fruitlessly.
Right.
Because I'm not really thinking about how to do this properly. I'm just running from room to room.
Mm-hmm. I'm going to jump over to Donnie now. So, Donnie, you're downstairs looking all over. You go in, like, the living room. You notice, like, nothing's disturbing there. You do go to the kitchen, however, and you notice, like, the door, like, there's, like, a back door. It's, like, wide open. You notice that a lot of the drawers have been, like, opened and rummaged through.
Uh-oh. He took butcher knives. I'm calling police. 911.
And as you pick up the phone, you notice that the line's just dead. Like,
Of course. Okay. So I'm gonna yell. I'm just gonna yell. The phone's dead and it's got a butcher knife.
I'm putting Danny in my room, and I'm just gonna set him down and be like, "It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right." And I'm gonna head back towards
It's my fault. It's my fault.
and try and grab him and get everybody together upstairs.
I got the poker, the fireplace poker.
If he's screaming about a butcher knife downstairs, that would make me want to run down there.
okay.
JR, look, all the drawers are gone. I'm sure he took a butcher knife. I'm not even going to look. The door's open and it's gone and the phone's dead.
Looking at the drawers do I notice the lack of a knife?
Oh, yeah, you would all know. If you actually look in the drawers, you notice that there is a lack of a knife.
Ooh, okay, I guess that there's more than one?
Yes.
I will take one as well.
Okay.
And say, okay, meet in Tammy's room.
Close the back. Go outside, look real quick, and see what I can see as far as I can see in the back, and then close and lock the back kitchen door.
Okay. So you go outside. I just want you to make a spot hidden check.
I'm just taking a step. I'm not going far.
Oh, okay.
I just want to look and see like if I can see anything. Turn the lights out on this side and put like outdoor lights on.
Mm-hmm.
So it's dark inside and light outside.
Right.
And just look, and then if I can see something, I see something. But otherwise, I'm shutting the door and locking it.
Okay. Yeah, you don't really see anything outside.
Okay. There might be something it might be in the barn, but whatever. I don't want to go out there.
And half a second before he comes in on his own, I'm going to yank him by the collar and close the door.
Yeah, JR, it's like he's probably in the barn or something. And what are we going to do? Let's drive away. You know how to drive.
Hey, no, we need to meet up with Tanny.
Where's Mom? Where's Mom?
Here, first things first. We need to get together. Then we'll deal with Mom.
Okay.
So I'm going to.
Danny? Is Danny okay?
I'm going to start pushing him up the stairs.
Lock the door. Is the door locked? Did you lock the door?
I did not lock the door, and
Lock
I am
the
not
door!
going back.
Put a chair behind. Put a chair. Lock the door.
I don't know if he's outside or inside.
What?
Y'all
I
get
don't know if he's outside or inside.
Well, the door was open.
That could be Mom running away. That may be.
Oh, no.
We haven't searched the room, so and
He's
this
here?
conversation I'm having as I'm pushing him towards Tammy's room.
But did you shut and lock the door?
No.
Oh.
We can
Okay.
use that as an escape if we need
Okay.
to, if he's in the house.
Okay.
So, what is it? I go
Is he
ahead
in the house?
and get a...
Did you see him?
No. I get everybody together in Tammy's room.
I'm under the bed. As far back as I can get.
Fair enough.
Danny!
What is it? As soon as we get in, I'm going to kind of close the door behind me, lean against it, and kind of put one ear to the door just to make sure. I'm still going to be trying to talk to people, so I'm not. I'm going to assume that I'm going to fail any attempt to listen.
JR, whose body was that? Do you know whose body that was?
Don't worry about it. The important thing is we have to find Mom.
Why did Mom leave us?
What, Danny?
Why did Mom leave us?
Maybe she ran away.
She ran away
Where's-
after kids?
I don't know. Maybe she ran away. Where is the nearest neighbor?
About
Donnie.
5 miles from where you guys are at.
Donnie.
The Grangers.
Donnie.
What?
This is our fault.
Shut up! It's not our fault. Dad picked him up.
Okay, I'm
Able to hear Ricky's motorcycle pulling up or coming down the road?
It's not quite midnight yet.
Okay.
okay.
You do know that Ricky tends to be fashionably late too. He's not. He's pretty
I just know he's on the way.
Yeah, you know he's on the way still. Yeah, he's not very punctual.
What is it? I'm going to give Tammy the knife I got. And what is it? I'm going... I don't want to do this, but I'm going to give her the knife, and I'm going to go try to clear the house to make sure that nothing's in the house.
You're not going by yourself, JR.
JR, where are you going?
We have to go together.
Here.
We have
Go
to
together.
make sure that
Grandma.
it's not.
I'm suddenly going to climb out from under
What
the
about
bed
Grandma? We have to
and
go
run
see
down
Grandma.
the stairs to Grandma.
Yo,
I run after
don't
him.
run off. I'm going to chase him.
I've got the hammer in my hand.
Okay, so you're all like leaving Tammy's
Yeah.
room, correct? Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
We're chasing after the twins.
Okay. And as
Yep.
and as all of you go rush down the stairs, you do notice that Mom's there, but Mom looks very. You don't see Mom's face. You see her from the back. She looks very like exhausted. She's kind of
Mom!
like shrugged like that.
Mom! I run towards Mom.
And as Mom turns towards you, you notice like her whole expression is just she's all pale and she looks kind of hysterical too. But you notice that Mom's holding a butcher knife in her hand. He's like, "Oh, Danny, baby, come here.
I'm just gonna run and throw my arms around her.
Oh, sweet.
Trying to grab at him.
Yeah.
That's what a kid would do.
Yeah,
You were always my least favorite." And then she just kind of sticks you with a knife from the back.
Ah!
Ugh.
But you only
I
take
deserve it.
you only take 2 points of damage from that.
Okay, well, I collapsed to the ground screaming.
Okay. Yeah.
So all you need to make sanity checks again because you just noticed your own mother was attacking your sibling or your brother.
Oh, I think I missed. I missed that.
Man, I'm killing these sanity checks tonight. 6.
Yeah.
I think I need
Okay.
a sanity check too.
I am not. I did not make that.
Okay.
I made mine.
Okay. If you made yours, you take 1. If not, D6.
5.
All right, and
I'm sorry. What do I take if I passed?
If you pass, you just take 1. If you fail, you take 1 D6.
So I lost 5 on that. If you want to put me on temporary insanity.
Sure.
Well.
No, Mom, you can't kill.
yeah, as soon as that happens, I'm going to try to tackle Mom.
Okay.
They're kind of yelling, Danny. I'm trying to get
Well,
him.
first, let's have Donnie go with his temporary insanity. So, Can you roll it up for me, Tom, please?
Roll a 1d8,
Yeah.
Donnie.
4.
Really? Okay. Roll a 1d10.
3.
Okay, for the next 3 rounds, you can't remember anything that happened in the last couple of hours.
Great. Going to amnesiac fugue.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jay, you're gonna tackle. You're gonna just roll me a brawl check with. Actually, and you can have a bonus die because she'd be distracted.
Well, I got an 03 without the bonus die, but
Okay.
yeah, 03.
So what's your plan? Just to like
Oh,
take.
I have no plan. I'm just trying to get Danny away from the person that stabbed him.
I'm trying to crawl away.
Yeah. What is it? I guess make an unarmed attack.
If you want to, sure, but Danny is free.
Okay. Well, honestly, I'm not trying to do harm. So if you're not requiring it, that's all I'm going to do because, frankly, I'm just concerned about getting Danny away.
Yeah, you can just shove her out of the way. We'll just say.
Yeah. Well, what is it? And I'm also trying to not do more damage to Danny from like yanking anything out.
No,
but,
Danny is fine with damage. He only took the 2, so.
Okay. So yeah, I push him away and basically I'll try to get Danny away.
Okay. So you're in between now, Danny and your mother.
Oh yeah.
And I'm crawling
She's
to Grandma's
kinda
room.
You're in Grandma's room? Okay. And then you notice your mother's like, she's like very angry how you like disturbed her. She's like, you're such a bastard, you.
Your spaghetti's bland.
And she's going to try to attack you, but she misses.
Okay.
What's Tammy doing
cry.
during all this?
I'm trying to like pick up Danny and grab Donnie and just trying to pull them out of there since I see JR like jumping in there and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm just trying to like just pull them out of the way, just trying to just screaming, Mom, what are you doing? What are you doing?
Okay.
So we'll go to Danny now. So Danny's going to go to Grandma's room.
Yeah, I've been crawling towards Grandma's room.
Right.
I'm going to run in there to protect her.
I want you to roll a listen check before you go in there.
Yeah, 21.
All right. You start hearing something like almost buzzing or something like it's just off to you, like some sort of high frequency, like you would
Grandma's
see, like,
using her vibrator again.
Man, Danny has a dirty mind.
He was the best writer. Could just be her hearing aid, right? Like their hearing aid.
She said
But
it's
you
kind of
also-
a high-pitched buzz, huh?
a high pitched buzz, but you kind of hear some like some murmuring talk, and then you hear like, since you rolled so well in your listen check, you hear like, where is it? Like, where is it? Where is it?
Like there's somebody in there with Grandma?
You hear something. Yeah, you hear something kind of disturbing. So let's make a sanity check because you're concerned and. It's very.
I passed.
Okay, so you just take one.
All right. I'm mostly concerned for her safety.
Right.
So I'm going to burst into the room.
All right, so you burst in, and you notice that you see the stranger is there, and you notice that his briefcase is open, but he seems to have some sort of like, almost like computer like devices and tubes like, in like all in like Grandma's like head. Like there's just like tubes and like kind of like syringe like stuff like all over her head. Like it's like if her like brain is like being probed. I need you to make.
Okay.
Huh?
Ahead.
Oh, so just make another sanity check because you're seeing.
Passed again, 17.
Yeah. So just take
But
one.
Okay, but I am going to scream, It's the stranger.
Kind of busy.
The stranger is doing something to Grandma. I'm going to go run and attack the stranger.
All right.
I'm running in
With my ball-peen hammer.
Use that knife I gave you, Tammy.
So using a brawl roll.
A childhood brawl roll. Damn, I got good brawl for a kid. Oh, that's fast talk. Wow. I got 29 out of 25, so.
Yeah.
Leave my grandma alone.
So
Use your lock.
Use the hammer end, not the handle.
Oh. I'm knocking on the bed while I'm trying to get his attention. Excuse me.
So you hit him. So roll damage.
Okay, well, actually, I didn't. I got 20.
Oh, I thought you did. My no, yeah. So you kind of hit him, but he kind of like tries to shove you away, but
Okay.
yeah, he actually misses. So you kind of like trying to like bat each other away, but it is stopping him from what he's doing to Grandma.
Like I'm running in like right after that, and I see him kind of like swatting Danny away, and I'm just looking right at him with the knife that JR gave me.
Right. So as you see this image, just make another sanity check because you see your grandma's head being probed by all these needles and tubulation stuff.
Ooh, I did not pass.
Okay. Roll a 1d3.
That is 3.
Okay. And then since you're gonna attack, just make another brawl roll.
All right. That is a regular success.
Okay.
Let's see. 3.
All right. So as like your brother's trying to attack, I'm not doing anything, but you just come in, you just like stab him, and then you notice you hit something, but you feel like it just feels kind of weird how you kind of poked him with a knife. Feels like it's kind of like he's wearing some sort of like armor or something, kind of like or something padded underneath like his clothes. And as this is all going on, he just kind of like tries to shove everybody out of the way. So, no, he does not. Oh wait, yes, he does. So he barely is able to like shove all you out of the way. He tries to like leave the room, but he leaves his stuff behind, unfortunately, too. So kind of just tries to rush out of there.
Okay. I'm going to try to smash the machine.
Okay.
With my ball-peen hammer.
Okay. You don't have to roll for that. You obviously you smash it and then you just like break it and you see it's just like if you were like breaking like a laptop or a computer, you see all like the sparks flying around.
Okay. And then I'll try to pull all the stuff off of Grandma's head.
Right.
Did he knock me over when he shoved me out of the way after I stabbed him?
He kind of just like kind of brushed you aside.
Okay.
But not enough to like actually like knock you down.
Yeah. I'm not very big, but I'm still going to try and like grab at his clothes.
Right.
Like a coat and stuff.
Right. Go ahead. Just roll a brawl check.
Okay. Oh, no, I did not grab him.
Okay, so you miss as he kind of just like flees out.
Okay, and while all this is going on, I'm still just trying to interpose myself between, Mom and the rest of the kids. So I'm not trying to do damage to her, and I'm not trying to forcibly disarm her. So I'm probably just going to get attacked again.
Okay. So we'll see if she even manages to hit you. She does not. She actually misses because she kind of trips over herself. So she misses you.
That's fine. That's what is it?
We'll say you guys are kind of like dancing. She just kind of takes a swing at it but misses.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just trying to buy the other kids time
Right.
to check on Grandma. So yeah, I'm doing what I set out to do.
What's my
And as
twin?
as you notice that like you're kind of like avoiding your mother's deadly swipes at you, you notice that the stranger comes by. He just like bursts through the house, just leaves.
What's Donnie doing?
Did Mom notice this and take any?
No, mom has all her attention on you.
Okay, then yeah, all my attention should be on her then.
I stand there confused for 3 rounds. What are you doing? So I don't remember anything. So I think this is some stupid game or a play rehearsal or something. So for 3 rounds, I'm just going to stand there confused.
Donnie, get back. Mom's trying to kill us.
What? What? I'm thinking this is like some joke that I forgot. Like you were doing like some Halloween haunted house that I forgot. So for 3 rounds, my mind is not my own.
Fair enough.
All right. Well, I'm holding Grandma and pulling all the stuff off of her.
Your grandma does definitely seem to be grateful, but she seems to be kind of like frantic as well, but like not enough to be like hysterical, as best as a stroke victim can show it. But she desperately is grabbing your hand,
Okay.
desperately grabbing you, and she kind of like tries to like point something like under the bed.
Okay. What, Grandma? I'm gonna look under the bed.
You notice there's like a box underneath there.
Okay, I'm gonna pull the box out.
Okay. And as you open it, you notice like a warty like doorknob sized lump of black metal, and it's covered in like tiny wires. Seems to be like in this this box.
What is this, Grandma? I pull it
You
out.
also notice that next to it there seems to be a photograph of from what you can gather, your grandmother and some other people. In the photos, it says it's in front of like Miskatonic University in 1922. You notice your grandmother's with some other people her own age. Some of them seem to be holding like guns. Some of them seem to look like librarians, scientists, historians.
So she's older than 60 something.
Yeah, I didn't think that. Yeah, you're right. Well, it is 1983, so that would be.
She would have been 2. All right.
Oh, you're right.
Or she would have been, I guess maybe 20.
Hold on a sec. Hold on.
She could be 83. If this was like 1922.
Yeah.
And
I'm sorry. Yeah.
if she's 22 or in her 20s, she's
My bad.
80.
Yeah. My
What
bad.
the math?
Old, but
Grandma looks good for her age.
Okay.
So, yeah.
It's rude to talk about a lady's age.
What is this thing here, Grandma? Is she indicating anything about it?
She kind of like signs to like do like one of these to it, like
Like
kind of like flicking her wrists like that.
like a gun?
Exactly.
Does it look like a gun?
It doesn't look like a gun, but you have the feeling that you read like maybe a couple like science fiction books that this looks like some sort of weapon that they would use from like outer space or something on like Aliens or like in Star Wars or something.
Grandma, is this a gun?
She kind of like taps on the table, like indicating like yes, yes, yes.
To shoot the guy with?
And she goes yes, 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 and she's tapping more.
I'm gonna walk out. I'm gonna say, "Stay here, Grandma. Stay here, Grandma." Like she can get up and walk out. I always tell her to stay, but she never does. I'm gonna run out.
Ride around on their Harley. Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah. She rides off into the sun. I like see what's going on with Mom, and I'm like, where'd that guy go?
Busy.
I was giving chase after him. Like, since I didn't grab him, I'm trying to follow him out of.
You're still on the move, Tammy. You're still following.
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So then you notice that your sister's not even in the room. So it's just your two brothers squaring off with your mother still.
Well, I can see the doors open, so I'm
right.
I'm gonna run to the door.
Okay.
See if I see them out there anywhere.
Tammy, roll me a luck roll since you're pursuing the stranger.
No.
Okay, you have lost sight of him through the darkness and through him evading.
I guess I'm just gonna haul ass back to the house then.
Well, you see me.
Yeah, you would run into Donnie at this point.
Okay.
Or Danny, sorry.
Where did he go?
I don't know. I lost him out here in the dark. We got to get back inside.
He was trying to do something to Grandma.
What is it? With people running in and out of the house, I'll say that before I was just wasting time for them to get away. Now that people are actively leaving, I'm going to try to take the knife from her, which is probably just going to get me cut.
Okay, so make a brawl, and I'll make an opposed brawl.
Okay. Okay, I got a. 40.
I rolled the wrong dice.
What'd
you get?
I got a 49, which is just a success for me.
Okay. Well, you managed to take the knife away from her because she did not make her brawl.
Well, even somebody that is incompetent with a knife, that's really hard to do. So should I take like a D4 damage just in the process of taking it?
Just take a 1 damage. Let's say that.
Okay.
She's kind of nicks you. She takes it away from you.
Yeah, because I mean,
because she failed so bad. That's why. Like,
you grabbed her wrist and
yeah, you got pricked a little bit.
Yeah, but just taking a knife from somebody is
dangerous.
And at this point, she kind of like she's really like upset and frantic. She kind of just runs off at this point. Your guess is probably to get either another knife or something else.
Yeah, I'll. What is it? I'll keep the knife I have and try to stop her.
Okay.
And yell at Donnie to go check on Grandma.
I don't know if it's been 3 rounds yet or
it's
not.
It's been about 3 rounds, yeah.
Well, you're not mindless. You just can't remember what happened.
Yeah.
Right, but I was playing as confused. Like, why?
Check on Grandma.
Okay, I go check on Grandma. And now I remember everything, so I'll go check on Grandma.
And we come running back in the house.
Oh yeah, so at this point you would just come back. Everyone's back together at the house. So.
What's going on? What happened?
I ran after Mom, so I don't think I'm with them.
All right, my mistake.
Is Danny bleeding pretty bad?
It's just a flesh wound.
Yeah.
Mom backstabbed you. What's wrong with Mom?
Mom's gone crazy.
Dad's dead. Mom's crazy. How's Grandma?
Dad's dead?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he didn't know.
Yes. I hug Danny.
77 on my sanity roll.
Roll a 1d3.
Just one.
Okay.
So I'm like, figures. Well,
How's Grandma? What's with Grandma?
Grandma. I'm going to run back into Grandma.
I'm going to fall into
He got away, Grandma. He got away.
And Grandma's just like, kind of like shaking her head, kind of like in disbelief, but she's also like almost trying to like protect you, but she can't because she's kind of like wailing her arms around, but she feels helpless, doesn't know what to do in this situation.
Who was that guy, Grandma?
Can she write? Can she write with one hand?
Oh yeah, but not. It's gonna be very sloppy, but yeah, she can write.
Let's get her a pad of paper and a pen. Or a Ouija board and have her slide the planchette around. But I think it'd be better if we get just a pen, and even if it's sloppy, that's fine. Like help her write to explain what's going on.
Yeah, right
Documented
until
so whoever finds us can solve this problem.
So, what would you like Grandma to write for all of you?
what the fuck is going on, Grandma?
Don't swear from Grandma.
She says, "Don't swear at me."
Exactly.
You little shit.
Language.
Terrible.
What does she write?
Oh, she's writing it. Hold on.
I think he's writing it. Yeah.
I am writing it. This does not look that sloppy. I'm using the hand I don't write with either.
Parkinson's. It's like this. We've gone a little bit over. I hope that's okay.
So she just shows. Oh wait, it's mirrored image.
Yeah,
No,
Grandma,
right there.
that was crazy.
M-I go.
She wants to go.
Where? What does that mean, Grandma? You go where? You go.
What?
He's her friend, amigo.
Oh,
I'm not there. But I'm not there, so I can't have my crackpot theories.
Grandma needs to go to the bathroom.
go where, Grandma?
And then she writes, when you ask, like, what is that? She writes,
Alien. It's an
Alien?
alien.
When I stabbed it, it didn't feel right. Felt like I hit something.
Grandma, what? That the stranger was an alien?
she goes, yes, yes. And she's like tapping. Yes.
What? But what happened to Mom and Dad? I mean, why?
She has,
Where's Mom? What do we do, Grandma? What do we do?
Call the police.
The phone's dead.
she basically just writes, like, kill it.
Kill? Kill what? Kill the alien? How do we kill the alien?
With the magic gun that she gave me.
She's got a magic,
You have a
there's
magic
gun? How did? Whoa! What is that? Let me see that.
It's an alien gun. No, you can't see it.
Let me
It's
see it. Let me see. Let me
Grandma
see.
gave it to
Give
me.
Give
No.
me. Give me.
No.
Give me.
Grandma gave it to
Stop
me.
it.
Give me.
This is how we lose a twin.
Who's me? I want to see it.
I'll just
And as you're all arguing, you all
Don't point
hear,
that
like,
at me.
this rumbling noise approaching the house.
It's angels. I mean, it's angels. It's the aliens.
Would I
And then you hear,
sound?
what'd you say? I'm sorry.
Would I recognize the sound?
Oh, you would. It's the sound of a motorcycle.
Oh God,
And
it's
then
it's Ricky.
Ricky. Why's Ricky here?
we're gonna go back to JR real quick. So JR, you're following your mother. You know she's just running outside at this point.
Okay,
So what do you-
I'm gonna try to run her down
Okay.
because I don't want her hurting herself.
And how do you plan to make sure she doesn't hurt herself?
That is the most passive-aggressive thing I've ever heard.
Well,
I'm gonna run you down so you don't hurt yourself. Love you, Mom.
Mom.
well, what is it? This is codependent abuse. What do you want? What is it? I'm going to follow at a distance to where I can act if she like tries to, you know, throw herself off of something or something like that. But I'm not going to stop her from like moving or doing whatever she wants because
Maybe
I'm
she'll
trying-
remember who she is in a minute.
Yeah, I'm trying to let this work itself out if it can.
So as you guys are like chasing out, she kind of just like eventually like she trips over herself. She kind of keels over. Then she's just like on the grass, kind of like sobbing, crying.
Okay, I'll go over and try to what is it? Check on her.
Okay.
Are you all right?
She's like, why?
I've been trying to figure out exactly that.
I need you to make a luck roll real quick.
Sure. That is a 0-0.
Okay.
So,
So the worst score you could possibly get.
Schwank.
so
as
what
you-
kind of tree falls on me?
So as you're seeing what's wrong with your mother, you feel like this grip, actually like two grips on your shoulder. And you turn around, and you notice it's the stranger. But then you notice that he has you, and because you rolled a critical like failure, he like has you gripped down. But then you notice like almost like wings are like sprouting from his back. And he seems to like kind of like almost like kind of like he's like metamorphing. So he kind of picks you up and he kind of start like flying up. So I need to make a sanity check for noticing his wings like emerging from his back.
Yeah. That's a fail.
Okay. So roll 1d6.
That's a 4.
Okay. So you just start like taking off into the air. He picks you up and just flies you.
Let me see. I still
You're about like 40 feet from the ground right now.
Okay. This is ill-advisable, but I still have the knife that I took from Mom.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to attempt to stab at him.
Okay.
Oof.
No.
So that's a 96.
The knife just falls out of your hands as you try to stab it. And as you go higher up. We're gonna jump back to the others right now.
Maybe
You
it's
hear-
a fun flight before you get dropped.
Hearing
So
this,
the three of you hear like this macho like babe, Tammy, where are you? What's going on? And you see Ricky at this point. He's basically like your typical like 80s like school bully. He's got like the leather coat, he's got the long curly, poofy hair. He has like the chain wallet and everything. He's got like the steel toe boots.
dreamy.
Oh, that mullet.
What's the two brats
I-
doing up? Isn't it past their bedtime?
And I'm just screaming, trying to explain what's going on.
What do you mean? What's going on?
Ricky, somebody attacked us. And Mom stabbed Danny. And
Oh
Mom,
shit! Oh shit! We gotta go.
Dad's dead
Okay.
upstairs.
Oh my god! It's got to be that dealer. We gotta go. He's a freaking psychopath. Let's get out of here.
We can't leave them here. We can't leave them. There's something outside.
What? Yeah, it's probably the dealer. Don't worry about
There's
it.
an alien
This
here.
is not him.
Oh, what do you mean
Yeah.
alien? Idiot. What do you mean?
And we have to kill it with this gun. Look.
Oh my.
So get on the motorcycle and let's go find it.
Oh my God. Shut up. Just a little brag. Get out of here.
Tammy.
Telling me the truth.
Tell him you'll put out if we can find this thing.
I'm gonna.
Tammy, this is
Oh my God,
the
I'm
reason.
taking out my
This is the
sister.
reason why you need to get out of here, Tammy. To avoid like this. You know, staying out here in the sticks might be anything was gonna like make you go cuckoo. But come on, let's just go. We can leave right now. We can go start a better
leave
life.
them here. There's something out there. Like it.
What?
He'll dead,
What? What are you talking?
dead
There's a
upstairs.
killer. There's a killer.
Yeah, you mean it's probably the dealer. You know, we'll go to. Where's the phone? I'll call the cops. I don't know why you guys
The
have called the
phone's
cops.
dead. The phone is dead. We can't call anybody.
He picks up the phone. He kind of like goes like, "Oh man, you guys, you and your cheap. You all need to get with it. You gotta get some better equipment out here.
I'm
Come
gonna
on, like a
shoot
better
him.
Take
phone
the
and
car.
everything."
Let's get in the car. Let's get in the car.
Do we have a car?
There is a car, yes.
Tire slashed.
Let's all get in the car. Where's Junior?
Yeah.
I don't
Where
know.
is Junior?
I don't
Let's
know.
all get in the car. We gotta
Mom and
find
Junior
Mom
are
and
missing.
JR.
So you guys go to the car, and you notice that one of the tires has like a steak knife like right in there, like it's punctured. But then you all start to hear like more like puncturing sounds by like the tires.
The car tires?
Yeah, it's as someone's like slashing the tires.
Run around.
Who's slashing the tires?
And as you guys run around, you notice it's your mother. She seems to be slashing the tires.
Mom, what are you doing?
See, we told you, Ricky. She's gone nuts. You have to help us.
Man, I knew your mom was crazy, but she can't get out of the way, Squirts. Get out of the way. Let a man handle this.
I'm
Is
looking
this
around.
Ramble?
JR.
This is Ramble?
Show
What's
us how
going
it's
on?
done.
Ricky,
This is
come.
Ramble. And then you notice your mom just kind of goes like after Ricky with the knife and just like starts to like almost like charge at him with it. It's like you know, it's like he gets stabbed like right in the chest. Like, what the heck?
Ricky.
They're kinda, like, wrestling now.
Mom! Don't hurt her.
You can do better.
No, stop. Don't.
Junior Ramble, where are
I'm
you?
gonna run over there and try and push her off of Ricky.
Okay.
Oh, hard success.
Okay, so you just managed to like just shove her right out of the way. You shove her so hard that she ends up hitting like herself against the car. So her head kind of like smacks like towards like the door. And Ricky stands there just like, oh my God, that really hurt. Your mom's a psycho.
Oh my God, baby, you all right?
Oh.
Is he gonna live? We gotta tie Mom up or lock her in a closet or something. And we have to find JR.
We got to get out of here. We got to get Grandma. We got to get JR. Has anybody seen JR? Where is he?
I don't know.
And as soon as you guys ask that, you notice like this thing just starts falling down like super fast, and it just like hits the ground super hard, super fast. You notice it was your brother.
Oh.
There you are.
So three of you got to roll Sanity checks because he's dead.
It makes it JR sounding a thunk.
It's a JR size splat.
All right, I did make this one. So
Okay. If you make it, just take one. If you fail, take a 1d4.
Aw.
Only one. Sorry, JR. You were my favorite. You were the best.
I had a good go.
We got to get out of here. We just got to get out of here.
We got to get back in the house. We got
I'm
to
gonna run. I'm gonna start running down the road away from the house.
No, Danny.
Danny!
Danny,
And as you guys start running, you notice that
Danny, get in the car. Just because there's flat tires, the car still runs.
you guys notice that the stranger seems to be kind of like swooping in on you guys.
Ah! Danny,
As he projects like wings at you guys.
Danny, shoot him.
I'm
We'll make sanity
running.
checks first. You just notice like he has like wings and he's like coming down at you guys.
You should have given me the gun.
I'll turn around and shoot. Well, I don't even know how to shoot, but I assume.
Oh,
there's a
crap. I
trigger.
missed that one.
Okay, if you miss it, just take two. Just take two if you missed it.
Oh, take
You
two.
failed your sanity. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn around and point it, and if there's some sort of trigger, I'm gonna pull the trigger.
Yeah. So just make a luck roll with that.
I'm sure I've hit a indefinite
03.
insanity, too.
Oh, nice.
Whoa! That's a good time to crit.
So as you figure out how to use this gun, you notice like this like bolt of like electricity just jolts right into the stranger. So roll a 1d10.
Where's my 1d10? Oh. I'm holding 1d10.
It's half your sanity check.
I got a 9.
Okay. You managed to actually take some heavy damage. As you shoot it, you manage to like shut off its like arm and it just falls backwards and it's like right on the ground.
Okay, I'm gonna turn around and run back towards it with the gun in my hand. Gonna shoot it as close
Shoot
as
it
I can.
again.
And at this point, you don't have to even roll for it. You just shoot it and just roll another 1d10.
6 that time.
You manage to just obliterate the stranger. Like, he's just like goo. And you notice as you kill him, like, all this, like, gooiness of, like, pus and, like, ichor, like, it kind of looks like you squashed an insect, basically.
Ew, what a mess. Is it dead? Shoot it again.
I hand you the gun and I run into Grandma.
Shoot it again.
I handed you the gun. I'm running into
Right. I'm shooting it again. Shooting the mess. And then
The insect or JR?
the insect. The remains of the insect.
Just to be clear.
Yeah. Double tap.
Shoot Ricky, he's a dick.
Oh, can I shoot Ricky?
If you want to shoot Ricky, go ahead.
Don't
No.
shoot Ricky.
But I am going
And
to
at
keep
this
this
po-
gun.
And at this point, Tammy, you notice that your mother seems to be waking up, but she seems to have regained like her composure, kind of like she was like under some sort of trance. She's like what? Like what's going on? Like
Alien influence.
Stay away
what
from.
happened?
You stay back. You stabbed Ricky. You stabbed Danny.
What are you talking about?
Stay away from us.
What, honey? What are you talking about?
Mom,
What's that
don't you
for?
love us? Why do you hate us so much, Mom? Don't kill us.
Baby, what are you talking about?
You went nuts.
What?
There's this thing, and Dad's dead, and
Your father's dead? What?
You're dead, and JR's dead too. What? There's an alien that Dad let in the house.
Dad let in an alien? And that's where we're
Yes.
gonna end it for tonight with that.
Everybody, yeah. All right, so tell us what was going on.
So you guys pretty much hit the all the points. What happened was your dad went to go pick up this hitchhiker, but the hitchhiker was obviously a Migo, sorry. And the Migo used some sort of dominate spell to control his mind to make him all like happy and hey, like we're best friends now. So the whole purpose of the Migo to come here was he was retrieving a ritual that Grandma had, because Grandma used to be an investigator back in the 20s, and Grandma and her crew investigated a Migo like a nest, and they recovered like the ritual, and she's been trying to hide it for years, but then eventually the Migo found out where she was, and Grandma also got a hold of the electric gun too, which belonged to a Migo as well. I'm sure if you didn't know that was an electric gun. So
Yeah.
and
Or one
I
of
mean,
the other kind of guns, yeah.
right, and basically it was just like you basically had to like either get rid of the MyGo before like he killed all of you, or you all just die. But it was a pretty like a standard like slasher like scenario. It's pretty simple, but I'm surprised it actually took us this long. Because I'm thinking, oh, this is gonna take like an hour, but you know, I'm kind of glad that we all like kind of role played everything else. So,
Well, Donnie kept farting.
No, you were farting.
You were farting too.
You
So
started.
we were
You were farting.
suspicious of him immediately, so that took us a while to.
yeah, and everything that I sent you guys before, like I sent the twins how they're running pen pal messages to the inmate. Tammy actually stored marijuana from Ricky to keep in the barn, and JR actually stole money that Ricky had in his bike. So the whole point was like it could have been either this inmate coming to kill you guys, or it could have been this dealer, or you guys had this like all these little distractions. How like who was actually coming to kill you? If it was actually, but alien was like the last thing. Like,
So we were all basically like perfectly normal everyday children.
yep, everything except for Grandma. Grandma used to be an investigator.
Yeah, well, she told me stories.
Yeah.
And apparently Dad, who just goes and picks up hitchhikers.
Well, Dad was actually dominated by the MyGo.
He called
Yeah,
cast
there
his
you
on
go.
him. What was the massacre? Did that have anything to do with this?
That was just the red herring. That yeah,
Make
that was
us
like
worry.
a little like just to like set like the mood. But I didn't have to throw it in. I was like, why not? I wanted to see how it worked out if it like would bother anybody. But yeah, that's all.
All right. Our players included Ryan Cesny, Cameron Seco, Aaron Vanek, and myself with Lauren Eason as the Keeper of the Secrets. We're currently producing up to 5 shows a week with music and sound effects added in post-production in order to create a richer listener experience. We provide audio-only versions of our shows free for you to download from Podbean or iTunes. The costs involved with the show are provided almost entirely by our patrons. Without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do. If you'd like to become a patron, visit our Patreon account. Just $1 or $2 a month helps us a lot. You can find a link in the description below. Like, share, and subscribe to our channel and punch that bell icon for updates on our latest shows. And leave us some comments. We enjoy reading them and answering any questions you might have. This is Tom Rayleigh, together with all the members of our gaming club, inviting you to journey with us once again into the darkness for another adventure into the universe of H.P. Lovecraft and the Call of Cthulhu role-playing game. Until next time, good luck and good games.